There are now 101 brawlers in Brawl Stars, and in my opinion, we currently have one of the most annoying metas ever. This is mainly due to the new overpowered brawlers and some completely broken buffy brawlers. But what if I told you that there's a brawler who counters all of these meta brawlers and is yet only used in 0.58% of all games? As you already saw in the thumbnail, today we're talking about Sandy. Why I think he's one of the most underrated brawlers in the game, what the best build for him is, on which maps you can completely outdraft and dominate your opponents on with Sandy pick, and gameplay from me explaining how you should play him. You'll see it all in today's video, so have much fun and
Let's go!
So let's get straight to the first question. Why is Sandy underrated? For me, Sandy has always been a brawler who was never really taken seriously at the casual level, because it's very map dependent and not the kind of brawler who can get a triple kill with an overpowered hypercharge, generally dealing relatively little damage, which makes sense since he's a controller. However, if we look at esports, we see that Sandy is often either banned or picked on his best maps, which shows me that Sandy is still a good brawler. So let's take a look at the best build for him. For the gadget, you should use Sweet Dreams. This is very good for defense against assassins, and you can also use it in Brawl Ball to stun opponents and score a goal. For the star power, go with Root Sands. This star power is very good for checking out bushes and gaining map control. For gear, I recommend Shield and Damage. I don't think the Mythic gear is that useful, since opponents won't stay in the Sandy Super for long anyway, especially if they're taking damage from the star power. However, to make this build work and dominate your opponents, you need to play it on the right maps. Sandy's best modes are Gem Grab and Brawl Ball. Let's first take a look at how to play him in Gem Grab. In Gem Grab, he's best played on maps with a lot of grass, like Double Swoosh, which by the way is his best map in the entire game. Other good Gem Grab maps for Sandy are Undermine, Gem Fort, and Crystal Arcade. In Gem Grab, Sandy is played as a mid and therefore also as a gem carrier. His main job is to scout enemies in bushes with the super and allow his teammates to push them back. Therefore, you should always pair Sandy with an assassin such as Shade, Mortis, Eddie, Lily, or Kit. In Brawl Ball, there are only two maps where you can really use Sandy, Sneaky Fields and Center Stage. However, in Brawl Ball, Sandy is played in lane, not mid. Generally, you play much more aggressively, especially once you have a first super and can push the opponents back with the help of your teammates. However, you can also play him in mid if none of your teammates have picked a mid brawler. For example, if you play Sneaky Fields and your teammate plays Shade and Bull, you have go mid because neither of your teammates has a mid pick. But if your teammate has picked a mid brawler like Pierce, Meg or Gale instead of Bull, you can play in lane. Your goal in Brawl Ball, similar to Gem Grab, is to scout opponents in the bushes using your super. Additionally, you should score goals or at least stun opponents with a gadget so your teammates can score. Okay, enough theory. Let's play some games and I'll show you how to really play Sandy. Okay, so I think we're gonna play Gem Grab first. What's the map? Deathcap Trap. It's decent, I think, because of the bushes on the top left. We can scout them pretty easily and we can control the mid. If I get like an assassin as a random, I think we're pretty fine if he plays like Kit or Mortis or whatever. Okay, so we have a Mortis, which is pretty good. They have a Crow, which is pretty bad for me because he can scout us in the bushes. I'm gonna play mid. Yonacha, please. I'm scared of this Daryl. This Daryl can just roll onto me and I'm pretty much cooked, so yeah, I hope the Naja takes the Daryl if she plays the barrel gadget. Okay, just be annoying with my super because they can't heal while they're standing in my super because of the star power that deals just constant damage. Yeah, so that's the 10th gem. I hope the Nacho comes back. Daryl, go away. Go away, Daryl. Oh shit. Guys. What on earth are we doing? Nice, down to Daryl. Mortis can finish him off. Nice. Okay, so there's your 10th gem. Yo, don't go that aggressive. It's so unnecessary. Okay, I'm a hyper here. Let's go. They both want to play again. Yeah, I mean, they weren't that bad. Let's play again. One more game, and then I think we're gonna play Brawl Ball. Anyway, why is Notch's head that big? And why is our Mortis AFK? Please, Mortis. Okay. I can counter the Eve because I can pierce the hatchlings. So if the Edgar jumps me, I can catch it. Nice. Keep him low. See, like, this is why I counter the Eve. Oh my god, help me! Nacha! Nacha! Oh my gosh, Mortis is the goat. Mortis is the goat. Mortis is the goat. And I'm down, I think. Nice. The Edgar can't heal up. I might pop Hyper just to get the gem. Nice, Notch, I got it. So... Oh, shit. I'm selling so hard. I'm selling so hard. Just super here so they get damaged when they try to get the gems. Nice. Nice Mortis. Nice Mortis. If Edgar hyper supers, yeah, just sucked on him. Nice. Where did they jump? What on earth was that jump? Nice. Nice Mortis. Nice. Very well played by the Mortis. I'm sorry guys, but I gotta go. I play... Yeah, let's play Brawl Ball, even though the map is very bad for me, to be honest. It is pretty bad. Oh, I hope that the cold doesn't open the map. I think I'm gonna play lane because we have a Poco, which is a mid brawler. Okay, nice. Did he trick shot? I think he trick shotted. It just looked like it. Stun him, nice. I'm super in here, so I'm just very annoying. Nice. Oh shit, I thought that I could maybe score. Just hope that the Poco can... Okay, never mind, he's dead. Shoot the ball away more distance. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, we should be able to get the defense down. Super. Oh no, 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 no. We don't get scored on, right? Catch it. Nice. Nice defense. I think they could score. I think they can score it. If they take the ball. Just hold this ball. Oh no. 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 No! How? What was that angle? How did the Edgar actually score? That is horrible. Ooh! No! Why would you go in? More this. Fuck. Let's play another game. Yeah, like I said, the map is pretty bad. But I play pretty bad too, so it's not an excuse. Okay, I think we can just pass the baby. Baby! Why is he going for the kill instead of just scoring the ball? Try to control. Why is he passing me? What's the Rico doing? Okay, super to keep him low. Okay, I knew he's gonna super, so now... What? Oh my gosh, I might be the bad random. I might be the bad random. Bro, baby. Baby! But we can get a score here, nice. Nice, 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 nice. I think I'm just gonna super it right there because they walk into it. Okay, now hyper, hyper, hyper. Just nice. Well, well, well. 7-0. Very nice game. And what on earth? Why do I get 1000 power points? Oh, it was a mega quest, I think. Okay. I think I'm gonna play a Showdown. Oh no. Why do we have Cavern Churn? But I guess I hope I can get my super and I just super the middle so I can see everyone in the middle. I think that's my game plan, but just getting the super is pretty hard with Sandy on Cavern Churn, so... And like I don't deal that much damage, so... Oh, that's exactly what I meant. I can't even really walk into them because... Okay, okay, okay. That's pretty awful. I hate. Man, I hate Cavender so much. Who on earth wants to play Cavender? What is this Leon doing? What on earth is this Leon doing? We have 2 more cubes down here, and we're 2 hits away of the super, so that's pretty good. I think this could be the round where we finally get the first place with Sandy and Cavender. So I think I'm just gonna super. Nice. Very important kill, and now I have 9 cubes. So this Melody should not be able to do anything against me. I think the Fang is my biggest problem. Yeah! Look at this. Okay, I just want a super to secure the kill. Because I didn't fall to them. Bro, stop lagging! Nice! Yeah, bro, just stop running away. It's so unnecessary. Very nice! And that is a showdown win with Sandy. In Cavender, by the way. In Cavender. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I'd be happy if you could give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. As you may have noticed, this is the first video on my channel, so if you have any suggestions for improvement, I'd be very grateful if you could write them down in the comments. Thanks and see you next time.
Así me gusta.